Royal commentators and TV critics alike have said that Netflix should definitely be asking for a refund, after critics labelled Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix series dull and repetitive. Critics from the BBC, The Guardian, The Times, as well as France's Le Figaro all criticised the disappointing programme. Royal commentator Neil Sean claimed that the couple appeared to have said all the best bits during the Oprah Winfrey interview. He also suggested that Harry may have wanted to save some bombshell revelations for his forthcoming memoir Spare, which will be released in January. Mr. Sean said, "Were the first 3 episodes as explosive as Netflix wanted? It's incredible, really. If I were Netflix, I would definitely be asking for a refund. All the best and most interesting bits went on the Oprah Winfrey show, and let's not forget that Harry cannot reveal too much because he has a book to sell. So there's got to be some bombshells in the book and not in the TV series." The royal commentator thought that the royal family would not even break a sweat over the series. He added, "A reality show is usually about jeopardy and drama. Where was the drama in this?" Meanwhile, Prince Harry is accused of filtering the things that he wants to share in his docuseries Harry and Meghan. According to Us Weekly, Prince Harry made sure that his past romances and scandals wouldn't be included in the series because it would bring back his image of being the party prince. Harry edited out the details of his scandals and previous romances. The way Harry tells it, this is his story of the pressures and trauma he lived with growing up, and the cruel handling of his and Meghan's wishes, the source said. The source continues, saying Prince Harry and Markle went out of their way to be as open as possible in the series. Harry's very protective towards Meghan. It infuriates him that she's had to suffer so much hate, the source said. Harry and Meghan attempt to tell their side of the story by claiming victimisation due to racism, all while Harry himself has taken part in horrendously tone-deaf anti-Semitic actions in the past. If you're going to go on television to complain you've been the victim of racism, you'd want to make sure that your past is squeaky clean, said Dylan Howard, the author of Royals at War, the untold story of Harry and Meghan's shocking split with the House of Windsor. The hypocrisy is astounding. In January 2005, the then 20-year-old prince attended a party in which he chose to dress up as a Nazi officer. The former party boy's costume consisted of a uniform branded with a large swastika on the left arm. The royal made headlines everywhere for his insensitivities and ill-judged actions, as described by the Board of Deputies of British Jews. In episode 3 of the Netflix docuseries, Harry apologised for his actions, saying, "It was one of the biggest mistakes of my life. I felt so ashamed afterwards. All I wanted to do was make it right. I could have just ignored it and probably made the same mistakes over and over and again in my life, but I learnt from that," Harry continued. However, the majority of the blame still seems to be put on the royal family's unconscious bias. The prince is now making an opposing claim, saying he and Meghan are the targets of racism within the British media. "It's basically the hunter versus the prey," Harry said. While the palace advised Harry and Meghan that media scrutiny was a rite of passage. Harry claimed the difference here is the race element, stirring up many opposing viewpoints regarding these claims.